calendar year earnings forecasts. P/E, price to earnings ratio. P/E shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. SCKT has a P/E of -24.92. The average P/E of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is 70.53. A, earnings yield. A reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. SCKT has an A of -4.01%. This is below the current average of 1.42% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to P/E ratio. SCKT has a GPE rating of -0.40. Dividend. VectorVest reports annual regular cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc. are not generally included in div. SCKT does not pay a dividend. DY, dividend yield. DI reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. SCKT does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DI equals 100x, div price. It is useful to compare DI with A. If DI is not significantly lower than A, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, dividend safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. SCKT does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and A levels that are much higher than DI. DG, dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. SCKT does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DI, DS and DG into a single value and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. SCKT does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. AVVOL. AVVOL is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. SCKT has an AVVOL of 507,194 shares traded per day. Percent vol. Percent vol reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the AVVOL. Percent vol equals volume AVVOL, AVVOL 100. SCKT had a percent vol of 44,408.22% on Tuesday, February 16, 2021. PRC. SCKT price changed 538.27% from the prior day's closing price. Sales. SCKT has annual sales of 15 million. Sales growth. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. SCKT has a sales growth of -17.00% per year. This is very poor. Sales per share, SPS. SCKT has annual sales of $2.57 per share. Price to sales ratio, PS. SCKT has a PS of 8.04. Shares. SCKT has 6 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization. SCKT has a market capitalization of $125 million. Business sector. SCKT has been assigned to the computer business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group. SCKT has been assigned to the computer, peripheral industry group. VectorVest classifies